Easter is upon us. Time to deliver you tonight's hottest record from Fontaines D.C.
Radio 1's hottest record.
And Grian's hanging out now. Make some noise in the studio, everybody. Woo! Come on, Grian. Welcome to the show. How are you, my friend? Where in the world are you right now?
I'm in Warsaw, man. Warsaw, Poland. We're about to play in about 2 hours and, just backstage.
Well, just before you cause carnage in Warsaw, Poland, Grian, it's time to drop another piece of music from this brand new album called Romance you've got coming in August. We're pressing play on Favourite, but just before we do, if there's one thing people need to know before we press play, what is it?
I think the song's about 2 years old, and it's an ode to, I suppose, all of the people in our lives, in my life at least, that make life meaningful and interesting and fun. I'm not very good at telling people to their face, so I think I needed to write a song in order to express that to them, you know.
Let's let it out there. Let's let them know then. Fontaines D.C, hottest record tonight. This is Favourite.
Radio 1.
Hottest record.
Radio 1.
Hottest record. Fontaines D.C and Favourite, Radio 1's hottest record this evening on the show. And if Starburst have felt like the future, Grian, to me, Favourite feels free, it feels youthful, it feels like you're reminiscing more here. Where were you taking yourself back to, do you think?
It's funny you asked me that, because I was just thinking about a story of when I was a kid. You know, I used to when I was a very young kid, I used to run around my back garden with my eyes closed because I was afraid that bees would mistake my eyes for flowers and try to land on them, and I'd get stung on my eyeballs. So I just kind of thought about that until the song came out, you know. Sorry,
do you still feel like this? I was just taken aback by that answer.
Yeah, I do. It depends on how many points I've had, really, you know.
Sorry, it's a soft subject. I shouldn't be laughing, clearly. Look, where does Favourite sit on the album, Grian? Because I'm really interested to start painting the picture of Romance for people before we get it. Is it close to Starburster at all? I have a feeling it kind of sits at opposite ends in some way.
Yeah, I kind of think like if Starburster is a dystopian sort of industrial futuristic nightmare, then Favourite is the sort of like uncovered fossil of a 50s radio station. I wanted to make a song that had the kind of the contrast of joy, but also kind of surrender and sort of deathliness that comes with maybe the end. You know, I'm thinking of songs like There She Goes, or even like The Universal by Blur. And I wanted to have a kind of overwhelming, kind of uncomfortable level of happiness, almost of joy, and it's kind of like the song that welcomes you as you enter the gates of heaven, you know. And there's melancholy in that because obviously you realise that you're no longer living, you know.
In some way, a happy ending to Romance to look forward to then. And you're currently running around Europe on tour. You were just talking before you came on air about some new places that you've played. Lithuania, I think you said. Did you mention you played in a prison in Lithuania?
We played in a prison in Lithuania, yeah. It was only decommissioned about 4 or 5 years ago, apparently. And it was used in the Stranger Things season 4 in the prison. I think it's meant to be set in Russia. And yeah, it's incredible.
Well, Glastonbury is going to be a really big moment for you, happening in a couple of weeks' time. Are you feeling the anticipation of the performance at all at the moment, Grian? Because, I mean, everyone that I talk to talks about your performance on the Park stage being one that they're very much looking forward to. Or are you shut off to it at the moment?
No, I'm definitely getting my mind in the zone. We're on the rocky road to Glastonbury for sure. You know, as soon as we set foot on the flight over to Norway the other day, where it all started, I think I've been tilted towards Glastonbury, you know. I'm really looking forward to it.
We can't wait for it as well. Glastonbury via Warsaw, Poland, a prison in Lithuania and Norway, and a bunch of others as well. Grian, thank you so much for hanging out tonight.
Pleasure as always.
And because it's hottest, we run it again out here on the show, Fontaines D.C. This is Favourite.